The Army may be getting to the bottom of all this talk about the so-called flying saucers. Headline edition, July 8, 1947. Has announced that a flying disc has been found and is now in the possession of the Army. Army officers say the missile, found sometime last week, has been inspected at Roswell, New Mexico. The Army may be getting to the bottom of all this talk about the so-called flying saucers. The Army may be getting to the bottom of all this talk about the so-called flying saucers. Planted at the Roswell Air Base refuses to give details of what the flying disc looks like. In Fort Worth, Texas, where the object was first sent, Brigadier General Roger Ramey
Nocturnal news. I'm going to show you one of the best examples of a real UFO. We're not going to look at little blinking lights, nothing, there's no clickbait, nothing like that. Okay, we can check all the boxes. It is a NASA video from the NASA archive, STS-114, 1996. I'll leave a link below to the original video. Okay, now what could it be? Could it be a satellite? No. Why? Because if you have a satellite, you have to put a satellite in orbit. Okay, it's a man-made object put into orbit by man. You need, the gravitational pull of our planet in order to keep it orbiting. I mean, just a quick Google search, fact check me, whatever. Okay, now could it be a comet, or an asteroid, or, some type of, space debris? No, it cannot, because if it was, it would have made national news. It would have been considered a dangerous near-Earth object, and it was not. Okay, I mean, I don't know, guys. Look, I welcome anyone, debunkers, people, believers, non-believers, anyone, please give me an explanation to what we're looking at here. You notice that the debunkers out there, they will not touch this UFO case because it is a UFO. It is a unidentified flying object by definition. It is a textbook definition of a UFO. Okay, truly incredible. And look at that, guys. I mean, now let me give you a little bit more information. Okay, the craft is orbiting above Africa, going back out into space, and then coming back around. It actually makes two rotations, okay, and then it vanished. Now, if it was a satellite or something, right, it would, continue to be in orbit, right? It wouldn't come around once and then twice and then poof, gone. Okay, again, in my book, we are looking at probably one of my top 5, maybe top 3 UFO cases that are truly unexplainable. You can't just write this one off. And also, I really encourage people that maybe they're non-believers, again, they're on the fence, casuals, whatever you want to call it, to come to the channel and debunk it. Because I would like a definition. I want to know, what are we looking at here? To think that there is something out there that we cannot explain. I mean, kind of like the recent Navy sighting, right? It's unexplainable. I mean, by definition, so now what I've done today, I want you guys to be, 100% aware of what you're looking at here. Okay, I've taken a 20-second clip because the original video from the NASA archive was about 20 seconds long. I took that clip and I made about a 5-minute video here, and it took me 3 days to make from every vantage point. We're gonna zoom in, zoom out, filters. I mean, I've done everything I can do to give you the best look possible. And it took a lot of work, and I haven't seen anyone do this. Why? I don't know. I don't know. I've seen videos in the past, that they show the orbit, they show the craft, and they're done. Okay, but it took me days to make this video because I want you guys, I don't want to hide anything. I don't want to manipulate anything. And by the way, yes, we did add filters and things like that, but I wanted to bring out, all the detail. I wanted to show you everything. You know, I've done everything in my power to give you the best to look. I mean, look at that, guys. You can see some type of heat signature, maybe an exhaust, a vapor trail. I don't know. I really don't know. It is truly amazing. Now, I did show this little clip in a video I made about a week ago, and I told you guys I'm going to break it down fully, and that's, you know, what I tried to do tonight. It's incredible, mind-blowing, because again, it cannot be a satellite. There isn't any earthly explanation for what we're looking at, you know. And let me read this real quick right here. Okay, satellites are able to orbit around the planet because they are locked into speeds that are fast enough to defeat the downward pull of gravity. A satellite maintains its orbit by balancing two factors: the velocity, the speed it takes to travel in a line, and the gravitational pull that Earth has on it. Okay, again, I mean, just do a little bit of research, guys. It cannot be a satellite. So that's all. Look, that's all I have for you. Just quick and easy. You guys have a good night.
5, 7, 2, 5, 7, 5,
Headline edition, July 8, 1947. It's announced that a flying disc has been found and is now in the possession of the Army. Army officers say the missile, found sometime last week, has been inspected at Roswell, New Mexico.